All right, and we're back. Today's video, we're going to see if we can replace this rear transmission mount. Hopefully you guys can see that down there. Let me come around this side. See if we can replace this rear transmission mount right down there on this 2007 Pontiac G6. There's one long bolt that comes from the driver's side over through, and then there's three 18mm bolts on the mount itself. So the mount looks like this. All right, very good. So driver's side one goes through like that, bolts into the mount, and then you have 1, 2, 3 18mm bolts. So before I do anything else, just explaining to what we're going to be doing here. Next thing I have to do, I have to get this car jacked up, and I have to get jack stands under it. I got to get it pretty high so I can get underneath with the tools. I fired it up real quick just to bring it to my garage, and then hopefully it didn't get too hot in that process, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, I'll be back in a few minutes once we get it jacked up and on stands. Alright, as you can see, we got it up in the air. So now I want to pull this left front tire off. I don't know if I need to, but I'm going to yank it off anyway. Because I got to get that cross bolt for the mount. So I think this might make it easier for me to get to it. So we're going to find out. So we'll get the tire off first, and then I'll see what kind of clearance I have. You know, with the Ryobi half-inch impact, I'm telling you, you can't beat it. Don't got to hook up the air compressor anymore. I got half-inch, I got 3/8. Pretty much everything I need for working around here now. I got a 3/8 ratchet too. So, all right, let's see what we got here. This can go off here. All right, now, trying to see. All right, cross bolt for the mount. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully it's straight up there. So I think with a long extension and a wobble, I think I can get to it from here. So before we do anything else, next order of business is going to be, I want to brace up the engine. Even though it's got the 3 new mounts in it, this one on this side, unfortunately, camera died while I was recording. So I'm going to do a descriptive walkthrough of exactly what I did to get to that mount, and then I'll let you guys know. So, but for now, I got to get another jack. I want to, like we did before, you got to brace up the transmission and the engine itself. We want to get it up high enough there to where once I undo those mount bolts, nothing goes, you know, falling down, sliding, because you know there will be movement. So let's get up underneath here, find us a spot just to, I don't want to use the oil pan. Find a spot here. I mean, that's the oil pan right there. Not going to be putting any pressure on it. Basically all we want to do is just, we're supporting it. We want to give it a little support. Maybe right there. If I get the block up here. Okay, that may do the trick. Let's put it this way. Like I said, it's you're not really putting stress on it. And of course, I don't have the handle. Let me grab the handle real quick. I'm hoping this camera angle is good so you guys can see what the heck I'm doing here. Because nobody has a G6 transmission mount online, so I'd like to try to get this so I can show you guys exactly what's going on here. So for right now, like I said, we're just gonna hopefully leave it running, and it doesn't take that long to do this job. It shouldn't. If I had a lift, I could do it probably in about 15-20 minutes. You know, it's kind of tough when you're working on jacks and jack stands. Try to get this positioned. Get up underneath there, like that is where I want to be, I think. Just Like I said, all we're doing is giving it a little bit of support. That's all we want to do. Just about like that, I think. That should work. There we go. Just ease it up a little bit. Not trying to lift the car, just trying to lift it, take pressure off that mount. All right, very good. So that's done. So now what we need to do is, let's see if we can get that cross bolt out first. Gonna need, I think that's an 18 millimeter, I think. Let's see what we got here. That's 15. I know I have an 18. I had to buy it special. There's 18. I had to buy it special for a job I did on the bike years ago. And it had to have the 18 millimeter in order to do the job. So I had to run down to, nobody had it, of course. And then I got online and I searched around, and there was, oh, what the heck they call it? Ace Hardware. They actually had it in stock. I was surprised, but they had it. So I was like, okay, it works for me. All right, because I need a little more. I don't know how much extension-wise I need to get over there to get on that. All right, let's see. We can get on this. Tough to see. I don't know, again, I don't know if you guys can see what the heck I'm doing here, but I'm getting on this cross bolt. Get a spot that I can get on it. Alright, I think that's it. Hard to tell, but I think I'm on it. Yeah, okay. Socket come off. Yeah, it's not quite on. Now it's on straight. Okay. So we're gonna have to, yep, yeah. Hang on. Make sure the camera's straight. All right. Okay. So what I'm gonna have to do, let me try turning this. Yeah, see his boots ripped too on that tie rod end. Let's see if we can rotate this. Give me a little more room here. Come on, baby. All right, now, how's that look for room? That's a little better. Let's see if we can get on this. Can we get up in there and get on it? All right. That's not quite on straight. I really could use like a 18 or 24-inch extension to get up in here. All right, now we're on straight. Yeah, let's see. Let me get my, I'm pretty sure I have a 1/2-inch wobble. All right, we'll get the 1/2-inch wobble. I have another extension here. Another short one. I could have sworn I had bought a large 1/2-inch drive. I thought I had one longer than that. Let's check the bottom drawer just to see. You know the old saying, okay, I got a 3/8. So if I need that, I have that to try to get up in there, because these things are generally ripped pretty damn tight. So we're gonna see what we got here. All right, so socket's on there. Let's get this wobble extension. I'm sure you guys can't see what I'm doing here. All right, come on. This can go back on here. Now, all right, that's on there. Yeah. Get that to stay there. Yeah, let's get this. It's very tight, as you can imagine. All right, now that's on there. Now, nowhere to reach your hand through. I just want to make sure it stays tight on the bolt head, because I don't want to round the freaking thing off. As you can imagine, that could make for a really bad day. Let's put it that way. All right, there's that one. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Our 1/2-inch gun back. I actually have some 1/2-inch impacts around here somewhere. I just don't know where the heck they are. All right, let's see. Yep, slipped right off. As I expected it would. That's going to be the problem because of the length that I have. So, all right, I'm going to shut you off for now till I can figure out how to get about this. All right, so we're back real quick. Still haven't been able to get that center bolt loose. So that's going to present a problem. I'm going to have to see if I can get a hold of my friend Paul up the street and see if he has a 1/2-inch extension that I could get on it and use a breaker bar. But right now he's not home from work yet because it's early in the morning here, but it's supposed to be like 84 degrees today. So what I'm looking for is where the back bottom bolt is. You can't really get on it. So I'm going to have to use a wrench, and let's hope it comes loose. So I'm going to go under here right now and see if I can get that one loose. The other two I got on and was able to get them loose. But this, you can't get a socket on it. You see where it's at. So we're going to see if I can get a position to see if I can break the damn thing free. All right, let's see. Now we're on it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that broke free. That's an important thing there. Okay, very good. All right, that one's free. This one should be free. I'm pretty sure I got on it with the ratchet. That one up top there. Yep, okay. So they're all free except for that cross bolt. And that, like I said, I'm hitting it with the impact and it's not moving. So the 3 mounts, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 are all loose. So the problem I'm having is this one. So that's the issue right now, trying to get that one loose. If I can get that loose, I can get this mount out. So, all right, I'm going to stop you because I don't want to make a 1.5 hour long video doing this. I'm just showing you guys the important parts of it. So I'm going to stop you for right now until if I can get that loose, then I'll come back, explain to you how we got it done. All right, hopefully I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, so I think I got it loose. And basically what it took was the long 3/8 extension, my good 3/8 ratchet. I've had this thing for probably 40 years almost. Shallow 18mm socket with the wobble to get on it. And then a pipe for added extension, and off it came. So now I'm going to see if I can run it out with the electric impact here. Let's see if I can get up back on it. Yep, very good. Okay. So once I broke it free, it came right out. So obviously I know you guys can't see, but let's see, what are we binding on? Steering shaft. Come on. Give me a little more room to maneuver. There we go. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, of course. So, all right, right now I got to work on getting the bolt the rest of the way out. So I'll be back. Okay, there it is. What I had to do was find a position. Okay, I had to turn the steering till it just cleared where the steering gear hooks up to the rack. There's one position where it's angled. I don't know if you guys can see that up there. Hopefully on the camera it'll show, but right there, that's the angle I needed in order to get the shoulder of the bolt to clear. So that's out. All right, next order of business is going to be the 3/18mm holding it in. So let's see if we can get those out now and drop that damn mount out of there. So first thing I want to do is finish taking this bottom one. Get this rest of the way loose here. A little more. Basically, I want to get this to where it's hand tight. And then what we'll do is we'll take the other ones up top first. And let's see, can we use the wrench on that? Let's see where we're at here. Thought I had a ratcheting 18 millimeter, but I can't find it. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. I'm gonna need that shallow socket again. All right, let's get the shallow socket on the 3/8 ratchet and see if that'll get it to where we can get them out. Again, if you have a lift, this is gonna go so smooth. But without having a lift, it makes it a little tough to get up in here and do what you gotta do. So again, hopefully you guys can see that. See if we can get on that. Of course, some brackets in the way there. I can't see to get on it. Come on. Get on there. It's so tight and snug up here. Again, if you have a lift, you got room to maneuver. Oh, okay. I can't get them from the top where they're at. That would be so helpful if I could get that from the top. All right, let's see if that's loose enough to come out my hand. It is and it isn't. It is, because it's coming. So, these shouldn't be very long. I don't believe they're very long bolt. So, just hope it doesn't hit this stupid bracket here. And of course, it's hitting that. What is it hitting? I can't see what the heck that's hitting on. It's hitting on something. Oh, it's hitting on the bracket for the motor mount itself. Now, how the hell are you supposed to clear that? I don't know if you guys can see that right there. It's hitting the damn bracket. You gotta be kidding me. It's ridiculous. It's just a hair too long. It's right up against the bracket. So, what the hell are you supposed to do with that? That makes no sense. Oh my God. Ah. I'm trapped by a pipe. Ah. Get back over here. I don't know if I can get this other one. Where the heck are you? Oh my God, what a cluster. The way they put this car together, I'll never know. I'm telling you. All right, so you're right there. Can we get on it by feel without seeing? Probably not. Nope. All right. I have to shut you back off again while I think of what the heck I got to do here. All right, so this side mount, you can see the bolt sticking out up there. Come out through the wheel well here. So we got that one. So that one can come out. Let's get this out. All right, there's that one. I'm gonna get the bottom one. I'm hoping that once I take these out, that I can maneuver the mount a little bit, maybe sideways, to get that last bolt. You know, if they had made that a 1/4 inch shorter, it would probably clear to come apart. All right, so that one's out. So now the mount is loose, as you can see, coming apart too. So now, those are out. Now, let me see if I can get this other one. Get up in here. Maybe there'll be enough from up here for this to wiggle a little is what I'm hoping, because I got to clear this mount. That's what's going to make for a pain in the backside. Oh, there goes my stool. See, it's hitting the bracket right there. So I don't know. I may have to get the damn grinder out and maybe grind that. I don't know. So, all right. So I'm going to turn you off again. Like I said, I don't want to make a freaking forever long video again here. So I'll come back once we got something figured out. Okay. So, again, there's no videos on how to do this, and I do not have a repair manual. There's 3 bolts right here to come through the chassis. Okay, those are for the main bracket that hold the mount. So what I did was I'm looking at it and I'm like, there's got to be a way to get this out easier. I just backed them off. Once I backed them off, it looks like now I have enough room up top to get that last bolt out. So let's see what we got. Either it is or it isn't. Let's see. So now you can see down in here, the whole thing is loose. See if that gives me enough. Could have sworn I had a ratcheting 18 millimeter. Yeah, see, that backs it off. Yeah, do we have enough? Yes. Very good. All right, so there's enough to get that loose. So you just loosen those up. That allows the mount to move back so you can get the last bolt out. All right, so there's that. Could have made it easier if all they did was make that bolt a 1/4 inch shorter. 1/4 inch shorter would be enough room to do what you got to do. So I don't know. All right, let's see if this mount comes out through the top, through the bottom. How the heck we got to get this out of here? All right, looks like the whole dang mount's gonna have to come off. So if we take that off, then shift that back, then that transmission mount should come out. Let's see what we got. Just curious if it, yeah, see, don't look like there's quite enough room. Come on. Yeah, so let's take these off. Take this one. Now we got that whole mount out. Now, can we come out through the top? Now that we got that loose. All right, now I gotta get back up top. This is where it would be helpful if my son was here, but he's out on a job interview. Hopefully he gets it. It's tough when you have a disability. People don't want to give you a chance. He's a hard worker. So, all right, let's see where we're at here. Come on, baby. Like I said, it's tough because I'm working one-handed here. Come on. Come on, up this way. Come on up out of there. And supposedly this was done before we bought the car. So, all right, there it is. It's out. Let's see where we're at here. Doesn't look broken. I gotta say, it does not look broken. Got movement, as you can see, but it does not look broken at all. So I don't know. Let's do a little comparison here. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Like I said, this was, they said it was new. It looks like it's new. I don't see anything broken isolator wise. It's moving like the new one. And they still have the same movement. So I don't know. It makes no sense to me. But we're going to put it in because we have it. And that way I know for sure all three are done because I've done them. All right, now for the fun part. We can snake this back down the way we came out. We'll be in business. Come on, pitch sideways. You go. Now I'm snagged on stuff. Where are you snagging on the frame? Snagging on the frame. Come on. Snagging on the cable. And drop in there. There we go. Now we're down in there. Now, back underneath, and we'll start getting some bolts started. Get that bottom one first. Okay. Let's through here if I can grab this. Right there. There you go. Yeah. I get this one started, it'll hold it in place so I can get the other ones. Okay, that one is started. This way it doesn't shift on me. Yeah, that's up against there. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do, you're not going to probably be able to see, I'm going to try to reach through from the side here and get this side one started if I can. Where are you? I literally had a hole through there to get to it, but now I can't feel where I'm at. There we go. This is such a tight fit. Can't imagine trying to do this on a V6 car. So, okay, that one is started. Okay, so that's 2 to 3. Now I got to give my arm a little break. Matter of fact, while we're giving the left arm a break, we'll work the right arm out. And we'll snug those up, but not right yet. I want to get the rest of the stuff in place here. All right, that's all the way up. Where are you? Come on. There you are. Again, it's tight. My arms ain't the biggest in the world. I'm not the biggest guy in the world. I don't know how those big guys do this stuff. Again, if you have a lift, though, this would have been so much easier. This is 10 minutes with a lift. All right, that's that. Now, I got to get that other one started. Am I going to have enough room? I think I might have run those 2 nuts up a little too far to get on in here. Yeah, I gotta loosen them back up a little more to pivot that. All right, let's try this again. Back underneath. Loosen those up so I can move that bracket around to get the bolt started. Just right to the end is where we gotta be. Like so. Now. Hopefully do the trick. And then we can push back on it. Get some clearance here. And of course we drop it. So, all right. We'll turn you off again for now. Everything started but the cross bolt. So now we're going to see if we can get that back up in and get it started. Didn't snug anything down. I didn't tighten anything yet. I just want to get this back up in place. It's just like I said, it's very tough because everything is so compact. All right, very good. All right, that seems to be on there. Okay, that's on there. Now, I'm gonna run that one in first. Run that down. Okay. Let's see if we use this. Nope, that ain't it. Where the heck did I leave it? Up top. Up top, there you are. We need this. Now what I want to do is swivel on, connect this, reach up in, we'll get it on there. Yep, easier said than done from this angle. Again, it's so tight, the fit is like, it's crazy. It's crazy snug up in here. Yeah, that ain't working. Let me get rid of the stupid swivel. They work, but by the same token, they're also a pain in the backside because they do rotate a little too much. All right, let's see. I think that's going. Feels like it's going. Hard to tell. Okay. See what I got here. How did I do this combination coming apart again? As you can see, I did find my metric impacts. That's the socket for the lug wrench, but these are all metric. That's the 18 millimeter. That's a 14, which I didn't need. This is a 15 for those 3 bolts underneath. Let's see. Thought I had a short wobble. Nope, nope, nope. Got the other. All right, what do we got here? We've got a couple of those. That's a wobble. If I can get on it with this, I can just run it down with the impact. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Again, one more time. Get up in there. Is that on there now? Yeah, it's on. So that's that. Now let's take this one. And then let's take this and see if we can run it in. Yep, that went in. Very good. So that's done. Okay, now we got that done. Now we're going to move on to the 3 bolts holding the mount itself. That's the 15s. Run those down, and then we'll get the 3 that bolt to the engine. Give him one more. One more. Okay. Now those are tight. Now we got to get the 3 to go to the engine. Transmission. All right, that's going to be my 18-inch wrench. And then my short 18. All right, let's see. So I know I can't get on the bottom one. The bottom one has to be wrench. And like I said, could have sworn I had 18 millimeter ratchet, but I can't find a damn thing. Get as much as I can on it. That's it. Let's get both hands. Yep, okay, that's snug. Now, this one will be up in there. These weren't real tight anyway. They weren't killer. They came loose by hand without a problem. I didn't have to get like a secondary wrench on it. So that's how they're going back. They're going back just snug. Make them just snug. Come on. Can't get the angle I need. Again, it's an extremely tight fit. Come on. Really? Now I'm in a position where I can't get the wrench on and crank it at the same time. Let's try the flat end, not the box end, open end. Can we get on it? Yep, there we go. I got a little more. Again, they got to be snug, but not ripped apart. Again, I don't know if you guys, I keep banging you on the freaking car. I don't know if I can see if you can see what the heck I'm doing. All right, I'm going to that other one first. And we're going to come back to that last one. All right, let's see. Can we, think I can get the ratchet on this one? Climb back up on top of the engine here. Can we get the ratchet on here? Really? Nope. Nope, too tight. I was kind of hoping I could get back on that, but it ain't working. Wow, that ain't working either. Jeez, oh Pete. I guess I'm going back under the damn car again, aren't I? Certainly looks like it. Oh, my Kingdom Furrow lift. If my garage roof was tall enough, there would definitely be a lift. No two ways about it. That's my dream. Have a A-frame garage with a lift. All right, can we get on this down here? Nope, that ain't cutting it either. Looks like it's going to be wrenching. A little bit at a time. Quarter turn at a time. This is what it is. If I could get a rhythm here, I'd be in business. But it's tough because you got like there's ears sticking out on the transmission over here that's hitting a wrench. But we'll get it. Slow process. Come on, get back on there. Again, there's no room to maneuver. I got an exhaust pipe in my way. Come on. And we're hitting the ear again. All right, time for an arm brake. Matter of fact, you know what? I'll be back. Okay. I think it's just about tight. If I can get any more on it. You know, when you're under here and you're laying on an angle, your arm kind of gives out. Oh yeah, that's tight. That one's tight. One more. That's the one on this side over here. I can't get on. I'm in trouble. I can't remember exactly how the heck I took that out. Pretty sure I used a wrench. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just about tight anyway. It's pretty snug from already working on it. It's like you're doing it by feel, not by sight. And if you ever do any mechanical work on cars, you know that you have to do that. A lot of times you have to do that because you can't see what the hell you're doing. So you feel for where the head of the bolt is. All right, one more. One more. One more. One more. I'd like it just a little bit more. I don't think it was that snug coming off, I'll be honest with you. All right, that's it. That's done. Okay, mount's in. That mount is in. Hopefully this video come out. I hope. So we'll upload as much of it as we can see. Tight, tight, tight. You can see it up in there. Everything's replaced. Everything's done. And look at it from the top real quick. All right, you can see it from the top. Everything's in place. Everything's tight, snug down. That's it. 3 to the engine transmission, 1 cross bolt, 3 nuts on the bottom, all done. Okay, now, get these gloves off because they're all ripped to shreds anyway. Okay, so, real quick, while we're still on here, as I told you, you can see down there, I hope, let's see, up underneath there, okay, it turned sideways on me, the camera here, come on, straighten out. All right, very good. Now you can see down there. See back underneath there. Okay, all the way down. You see that new mount. So that's when the camera died on me. So what you have 3, if I remember right, 3 13 millimeters, I believe they are. 3 13s on the top that go in the top of the transmission. And then you have 4, I believe they're 12s, if I remember right. They could be 15s, but I'm pretty sure they're 12s that go this way into the chassis, into the unibody. So in order to change that mount, battery box lid come off, okay? Battery come out. All right, let's see if I can pop this real quick. Okay, there's the battery right there. I took the battery out, all right? And then what I did was I loosened the battery tray, loosened the computer from the bottom of the tray. All right, this is the BCM over here. Pull this tube out, and then I was able to snake the tray out from underneath the wiring, which gave me room to get to that mount. All right, the whole job took maybe 35 minutes. And unfortunately, like I said, the camera shut down. I wish it didn't, because I could have, you know, you've been able to see exactly what went on. But it wasn't that hard. Okay, that was like no worse than this one in the front. That one obviously is the easiest that you can do. Just again, to make sure you block everything up so nothing shuffles and moves. So that's done. This one is about the same as doing that one. And, you know, you kind of see what I just went through for that back one down there. And that one, like I said, now if you had a lift, that's not that hard of a job, especially now that I showed you what you got to do. Unfortunately, again, no videos for doing that rear mount on a Pontiac G6. So I was flying blind. So with that said, that's the end of this video on this 2007 Pontiac G6. So again, save yourself some money. If you have the tools, you see I got a lot of tools. I got full toolboxes. Been doing my own work for 40 years on my bikes, on my cars. If I, hopefully, you know, I can do it. It's just that since I got hurt real bad, I do have issues doing some jobs. Now this, in order to do this, I took 1,500 milligrams of acetaminophen 2 hours ago and let it kick in. That way I could come out and do this job, and then tonight I'm going to be feeling it, acetaminophen or not. My back and my neck are going to be killing me. But, you know, we can't afford to be taking stuff like this to a mechanic. This is probably $250 for them to do this job. You know, my son can't afford it. I can't afford it. So it is what it is. But you see how easy it is. It's not that hard. Again, that's why I try to do videos to show people how to do things. Hopefully my video helps you out. If it does, please leave a comment. Again, as always, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. You know, there's more car content coming. I got a lot of bike videos I have to get uploaded. And then, you know, you'll see how to do more things on your bikes and your cars. You know, if you have a G6 or, you know, a Ram 1500, there's just things that, you know, that I got to do that I'll make videos for to help you people out. All right. Thank you people very much, guys and gals. I appreciate you. And again, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video.